property prosperity, and this could be the home that ticks all those boxes. By formal way of introduction, my name is Anthony Molinaro. I will be your auctioneer today, ably assisted by the wonderful team at OBrien in Vermont. Our director, Rachael, who most of you would have had the pleasure of meeting throughout the campaign, is on my left. We've got Angela, we've got Chelsea and Joe as well. So if there's any questions, queries, don't hesitate to ask us. We're simply here to guide and assist you where we can. Now today's auction, well, it will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of the auction. The auction rules prevent myself and my colleagues from accepting bids or offers for the property once it has been knocked down and deemed sold to the highest bidder. Our vendors have a reserve price in mind, and as the auctioneer, all I'll be doing is indicating your bids upon request. The law, it prohibits false bids, it prohibits major disruptions by bidders and bidders attempting others from bidding, and it may provide fines for that conduct. The last rule I touch on is vendor bids. However, only I, as the auctioneer, can put in bids on behalf of the owner if I need to exercise that right. The clear words I'll simply state are that vendor bid. Now, the contract of sale is a simple and straightforward document. I don't plan on reading it page by page. It has been available throughout the campaign and, of course, 30 minutes before today's auction on the kitchen bench. It stipulates we sell the property to you today as is. If you're lucky enough to be the purchaser, we'll be required to pay that 10% deposit and have settlement an easy 60 to 90 days from today's date. Now, selling with the property will be all the fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. These include the fixed floor coverings, the window furnishings, the electrical light fittings, among others. And if you're bidding on behalf of someone that's not here, there is a nominee clause attached to the contract, so you can substitute or nominate that person on the documentation prior to settlement from your legal representation. Attached to the contract of sale, most importantly, is the vendor's statement, commonly known to you and I in Victoria as the Section 32. It showcases all relevant certificates, including the certificate of title, the council rates, the water rates, among many. Other than that, it shows that there are absolutely no works, needs or deeds to be conducted by our owner upon selling the property to the highest bidder in just a few minutes' time. So, ladies and gentlemen, they are the auction rules and the paperwork explained briefly. Are there any questions or queries in regards to either of those two items before we proceed? Fantastic. I'll take that deafening silence as there are none. I will touch on the property one last time. I know a few of you have been here on multiple occasions. I think it's very, very hard to find good quality homes in this pocket of Vermont South. This one very much well could be the best one on the market at the moment. Not only are you just underpinned by just under 700 square metres of prime real estate, you've got a property where you do not have to spend 1 cent. All the hard work has already been done. You simply move your furniture into the relevant rooms and call 140 Terrara Road your home. Our owners have been here for over 35 years, and I think you'll agree that they have looked after this meticulously, and I'm talking about renovations and updates that are absolutely endless. It could be anywhere from the heating to the cooling. You've got 18 solar panels with battery as well. Beautiful kitchen, nice open plan with an island bench top. Multiple living zones, both from the front and the rear. The master bedroom, ideally located at the front of the property, of course, well equipped with the robe and ensuite. You've got another family bathroom with a separate toilet for guests. And where we stand today, what a beautiful part of the world. An alfresco area, covered and perfect for all year round entertainment. Doesn't matter what the weather is, it's always sunny here at 140 Terrara Road. The gardens, well immaculate, have nothing to do, low maintenance. There's been no stone that has been left unturned here. Anywhere from the 900mm cooktop, 900mm oven, everything you could want and more is awaiting you if you are that lucky purchaser. With any property, we do sell a location, and this one, well, it ticks all the right boxes. Let's not forget we're literally across the road from Terrara Park, walking distance from Bellbird Dell, walking distance to both Livingston Primary and Vermont Secondary, which were both ideally coveted in terms of the zoning. You've got great schools elsewhere as well in terms of Emmaus if you're looking for private school options. In terms of shopping, we're pretty lucky. We've got Vermont South. Knox is not that far away either. Public transport, you've got numerous bus routes at the front door. Let's not forget the tram at the other end of Terrara Road as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very hard to find good properties in good locations. We are honoured and lucky enough to be offering you one today. So if you're here to bid and buy, we obviously wish you all the very best of luck. We ask that you stretch that budget just that little bit more for your slice of paradise if you are here to bid. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I offer it over to you, 140 Terrara Road in the heart of Vermont South, offers indoor and outdoor entertaining. It's over to you. Who would like to bounce the ball first? Bid and buy before anyone else. Opening bids, opening offers, buyers, balls in your court. Any bid. I don't mind where we start. It's always hard to start an auction. Trust me from experience, it's harder finishing it. I'm not looking for your best bid, buyers. Not your last bid, just your first. You see value, you tell me where you think it sits. 4 spacious bedrooms, 2 living areas, 3 if you include a huge kitchen and dining. Close to great schools, shops, parklands, reserves, public transport. What more could you want? I'm happy to start the auction if you don't, but I'd rather hear it from you. There's a few familiar faces, been here numerous times. You've got great off-street parking, double garage, plenty of room on the driveway as well. How much? Oh, almost cost you $1.5 million, I thought. That would have been an expensive way. I think she's waving to you there, sir. Anyone else that would like to start me at $1.5 million? I don't mind. Considering the area, the location, recent sales, comparable properties on the market, probably an interest rate drop next month. Lock in a price in 2025. Don't worry about 2026 and beyond. Once you've got this property, you will not have to spend one more dollar. Thank you so much, Joe. Someone that wasn't that difficult, was it? Welcome in. Joe's bidder there at $1.5 million there. At 1.5, still below the range, but happy to start it nonetheless. At $1,500,000 now, happy to take a quarter or 50 rise from here. But at 1.5 with your bidder there, Joe, at 1.5 only. At 1.5 million, 25 if you like. At 1.5, could cost you a bit more than 1.5 if you break it, sir. Yeah, I'll get that later. Tell them up to bid on the house. Don't worry about that. At 1.5 mil now the bid, at 1.5 with Joe's bidder. At 1.5, who goes to 5.5 from here? At 1,500,000, need to know, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.5 they hold it once, at 1.5 only. It's not too late, sir, if you're looking to bid. Twice at $1.5 million only. Who says so? You wish. Wouldn't it be a good buy there? Third and final time at 1.5 million. All done, all silent, all finished at 1.5. You know, did you want to come in? At 1.55, the bottom end of the range? You sure? Anyone else for that matter? Lovely searching for 1.55. Just the bottom end, buyers. Should be no surprise. Just a 50 rise from here at 1.5. Be a great buy at 1.5, let me tell you. But at 1.5 only, searching for 1.55. I'll call it 3 times to give you fair and ample opportunity. If I don't get a bid, that will be my next one. Want to be open and transparent to your buyers. At 1.5 once, only at 1.5 twice. Third and final time at 1,500,000 only. We're all done, all silent and finished. Well, bidders and buyers, it should be no surprise to you. I will put a vendor bid at 1.55 and let you know that is only at the bottom end of that range advertised. There should be no surprise at all at this figure, but I do search for more than that. But at 1.55, it's a bid on behalf of the seller. At 1,550,000, I appreciate their bid and offer there, Joe, but it is a vendor bid now at 1.55. Would love to welcome back in at 1.6 if they'd like, or anyone else. At 1,550,000 bidders and buyers, I need to know where do we go from here. At 1.5. No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't retract the vendor bid, but I'm happy to work with you. Would you go to 1.6? Put you in front, sir. Think about it. You don't have to spend $1 on the inside of the property. It's all done for you, even the outside. You've got a beautiful cubby house. Didn't even mention it. 1.6. Thank you so much. Welcome back in front there, sir. At 1.6 there, the competition's with the starter. At 1.6 the bid. No surprise in the middle of the range, but at 1.6, you hold it there, sir. At 1,600,000, happy to chip away, ladies and gentlemen, in 25s if it helps you there, or 20s. I want to work with you, not against you, but at 1.6, the starter holds the keys at the moment at 1,600,000. At 1.6, no work to do in this property. Everything's already done. Underpinned by just under 700 square metres. But at 1,600,000, I will call it 3 times. Did you want to come in? Sorry, was that a bid? No, you sure? Thank you. At 1.6. At 1.6. You can surprise me though, sir, if you want to come in anytime you like, or anyone else for that matter. But at 1,600,000, I will call it down 3 times. No surprises here. Once at 1.6. Twice the bid now at 1,600,000 only. Third and final time, all done. Silent finish with Joe at 1,600,000. No late bids or offers will be accepted at 1,600,000. Well, bidders and buyers, I need to let you know, if you want the exclusive rights to negotiate with our vendor post-auction, you need to have the highest bid. At the moment, Joe, your bidder has it at 1,600,000. If you want that exclusive right, you need to be the highest bidder. You'll need to bid now, otherwise they get the exclusive right to negotiate with our vendor, who is very keen to sell today, but we're not here to give it away either. What you are buying is of high quality, meticulously renovated, outstandingly maintained, and simply money cannot buy. You think about properties at the moment, how much it costs to build, this one's already done. Not 1 cent has to be spent. I can't emphasize the cost of building these days is exorbitant. This one has everything done and ready to move in. At 1,600,000 only, it's still outstanding value. I welcome any more bidders, but at 1.6, no late bids, no late offers, no surprises. If it goes at 1.6. Once, quickly, twice the call at 1,600,000 only. Third and final time, all done, all silent, all finished at 1.6 the bid. Well, I will exercise another vendor bid at 162, but at 162, that could have been your bidder there, Rachel. At 1.62, it's with me. At 1.62, I don't plan on doing too many more. In fact, that should be my last. But at 1.62, it's up to you. Unless I get a better bid, we can't give the property away. I can go to 165 there, sir, and I'll give you that exclusive right to negotiate. Or Rachel, I know your bidders have been here numerous of times waiting to bid. Now would be that time. At 1,620,000, we did an auction last week. Unfortunately, it passed in on a vendor bid. We had 3 bidders wait after the auction, and we did a Dutch auction where they paid more for the property. So it's an important position to be in. If you want to be the highest bidder, you need to bid now. At 162, I'll take the 10 at 163. Thank you there, sir. I'll work with you there at 163. Appreciate your bid. And Rachel, if it helps them, I'll take 10 as well. I'm taking 10 from here. At 1.63, thank you so much for it. It puts you back in front at 163. At 163, I prefer 165. The bid is here now. It's not with me anymore, but at 1,630,000 competition on the left-hand side. Have to work in 10s if it helps them now, Rachel, or 20s would be a better bid. But at 1,630,000 only, considering what you're buying and where you're buying it, close to shops, great schools, Vermont Secondary, Livingston Primary, Emmaus is not that far away either. Across the road from Terrara Park, not far away from Belvedere Dell as well, at 1,630,000, once at 1.63. Twice the bid at $1,630,000. No late bids, no late offers will be accepted for the third and final time at $1,630,000. We're all done, all silent, and all finished at $1,630,000 only. Are they in or out, Rachel? 40, can I suggest, sir? Or 50? Hard to find other properties on the market like it in and around this area. We're going to 40, sir? Don't miss another opportunity. Let's go to 40 together. Yes? At 163 against you there, or anyone else for that matter, let's go to 40 if you like. Simply move in, have nothing to do. Call Vermont South your own. At 1,630,000, let's get there together at 164. Yes? No? Need to know? Outstanding value, considering what you're buying. Look at the recent sales in and around the area as well. But at 1,630,000, do we go to 40? Yes? No? Happy to let it go? Miss out? Okay. At 1,630,000, that's fair enough. I will call it 3 times. Once, twice, third and final time. All done, all silent, and finished at $1,630,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to press pause on the auction. Get some instructions from our vendor. Won't be back in too long. If you are considering bidding and buying, please consider your position at the moment, Joe. Your bidder has it at 163. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and patience. A very, very quick conversation with our vendor. I can tell you categorically at 163 it's a great purchase, but we're not quite on the market at the moment. We do need some competition to get us to where we need to be. I can sell you the property again and tell you how good it is, but you don't need me to tell you. 679 square metres, 4 beds, multiple living areas, 2 bathrooms, an ensuite, walk-in wardrobe, plenty of off-street parking. And in the location, well, that sells itself. So ladies and gentlemen, what we need is that purchaser. But what I can tell you, instead of opening it back up to you, I am going to take my third and final vendor bid, and I'm going to put it at $1,670,000. But from here, I won't be bidding again. So what that means is if you bid now, 2 things will happen. One is you'll either be purchasing the property depending on the increment that you bid, or the second option is we'll simply be passing it in and negotiate with multiple parties post-auction. We do know there's a few of you waiting for the property to go on the market. We're not quite there yet. I can categorically tell you that. But at a vendor bid at 1.67, I will not be bidding against you anymore. So you have the opportunity to bid now and negotiate, or bid and purchase because we're not very far away. So it went $1,670,000. That will be my last vendor bid. Think about what you're missing out on if you are thinking of bidding. If you are interested post-auction, stick around. Chelsea, Angela, Rachel, myself, Warren, we're all here to help and assist with you. But at $1,670,000, we do have some options to sell post-auction. We do open it up, subject to conditions if need be. But at $1,670,000, it is a vendor bid. It's my last one. So if you're waiting for the property to be on the market, I can tell you now it's not there, but I won't be bidding anymore. So $1,670,000. Can we go to 168, sir? Lucky number. 168? Yeah, let's just go lucky number. 168. 1.68. Thank you. At $1,680,000. Don't want to undersell your future home, and sir, you've got the right to negotiate with our vendor if no one else bids now. Great position to be in. At $1,680,000, I won't be bidding anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I can categorically tell you, I want to be open and transparent to you. At $1,680,000, if I do not get a better bid, we're not quite on the market, but you'll get the exclusive right to negotiate. But at $1,680,000, I think it's great value considering you don't have to spend a dollar fixing it up. All the hard work has already been done. You're in an area that is absolutely second to none, and everything you could want and more is literally at your fingertips. At $1,680,000, no late bids, no late offers will be accepted. There will be no more vendor bids. If you're here to bid and buy and you're thinking about it, the more you think, the more it makes sense. But at $1,680,000, I'll bid it away 3 more times. No late bids, no late offers will be accepted. Rachel and Joe, your bidder is in pole position. At $1,680,000 once. Life's too short for regrets. Let me tell you, buyers, if you are thinking about it, now's your time. Twice at $1,680,000. Warren, your bidder at the back, not interested? Thank you. Was that a bid there? And? We'll go to 10s. 169? It's worth it, sir. 169? Yeah? Yes, you'll be able to negotiate. You have the highest bidder. Only the highest bidder gets to negotiate. At the moment, that's with Rachel. At $1,680,000, still outstanding value. Are you sure you're not bidding? Even 10 to get involved? Just get an exclusive right to negotiate. I can't reopen the bidding, ladies and gentlemen. I need to make it clear. It happens all the time. After we either pass in the property or sell it, someone tries to come in at the last minute. I want to be very, very open. I want to give you an opportunity. I appreciate your patience, sir. You've been in front for the whole auction. But at $1,680,000, we're doing our due diligence for our owner, as we would when we sell your home. At $1,680,000, you're definitely not bidding? 6.9, is it? Sorry, I heard something there. Definitely not? Another 10? Thank you so much. I appreciate it anyway. Can't sell it to you post-auction. At the moment, Rachel, only your bidder. Angela, take 2 of them. Let's go to 169. Let's go to 169.
Yep, 169.
Thank you. Welcome in. Now we've got an option. 2 of you fighting it out at 169. At 169, we can go to 17 there, sir, or anyone else for that matter. You need to get that exclusive right to negotiate. At the moment, it's with Angela. If you are thinking of bidding, now's your time. But at $1,690,000, I'll take the 5 now, sir. I'll work with you. Thank you so much for it. And I'll take the 5 from your bidder there as well, Angela. But at $1,695,000 has it. We'll go to 17 or anyone else for that matter. At 1,695, chip away in 5s if it helps you now, buyers. At $1,695,000, Joe, your bidder has it there at 1,695. No late bids, no late offers once. At $1,695,000. Quickly, twice the call at 1,695. Third and final time, all done. 7, thank you so much, Angela. 17 there, 17. And 705 if they like, Joe. We'll take 5 if it helps them. Haven't forgotten you, just in case you want to surprise me better. So 17 now. No surprise at 1.7. Okay, thank you. At 17, on the market and selling, got our instructions. If you are thinking about it, you heard it here. At 1.7, we're on the market and selling. The governor is out. No better bid. The property is going to be yours at $1,700,000. Angela, we're on the market and selling. Great time for your bidders and buyers. Anyone else waiting? We are selling. The gavel is out. At $20,000 bid at 172. At 172 the bid now. At 172 on the market, playing for keeps. At $1,720,000 now. 25 or more from here if it helps you now, bidders and buyers. On the market selling at $1,720,000. 25 if they'd like. On the market and selling. Make no mistake about it. The only person that comes inside will be signing the contract and paying that deposit. We are going to be selling at $1,720,000 once. Quickly. Twice the call at $1,725,000. Thank you. Welcome back. It's good to see you back in front. I missed you there at 1,725,000. 30 or 40 do we go? At $1,725,000 only. The owners have been here for 35 years, looked after the property meticulously. You don't have to do absolutely anything. All the stones have been left unturned. No hard work to be done. Don't have to have any nasty surprises. You've even got the plantation shutters, the external shutters. You've got everything you could want and more right here at 140 Terrara Road. At $1,725,000, it looks like it's... 3 now, I got it at 7.3. I thought it was going to be yours there at 173. The beauty of an auction is you never overpay the property because otherwise the underbidder buys it. At 173, at $1,730,000. The best way to buy real estate is at an auction at 1.73 and 35 or 40 if you like. At $1,730,000. Once the call at 173. On the market and selling, bidders and buyers. Twice the call at $1,730,000. No late bids. No late offers. As soon as the gavel hits the contract, the property will be sold. Third and final time at 1,735. Got it there, Ange, at 735 the bid now. Maybe let's go to 1 3/4, Rachel, at 1,735. Or here, haven't forgotten you either. My intuition says you're looking at bidding. Now's your time at 1,735, or anyone else for that matter. The sun is shining, spring is here in Melbourne. This is your property in 60 to 90 days. Make no mistake about it, on the market and selling to the highest bidder today at $1,735,000. At $1,735,000 with your bidder there, Angela, at 1,735, no late bids, no late offers, beautiful property, well manicured gardens, nothing to do. Once at 1,735.
1.736.
Would you go 37.5, 2.5? Don't blame me for asking. Worth the question. Would they go to 37.5 just for 2,500? Have a think about it. It's only money. The bank has plenty of it. When you're buying properties, you can't sell it brick by brick. Only want to go to 2.5. Can we go to 2.5? No, you can't? Okay, 36. Can't blame me for asking. I'd do the same if I sold your property. At 1,736, you're back in front now. It's only $1,000. At $1,000 only, at $1,736,000 only. At 1,736, don't miss it. Do we go to 40? Can we go to 40? Go to 40. Go to 40. It's only $4,000. It is going to be sold. Go to 40, sir. Multiple living areas, great schools, outstanding public transport, great parklands, reserves. Let's go to 1,740. It's only a $4,000 bid. Yes? I think it's yes. At 1,736. It is definitely on the market, sir. We're selling to the highest bidder. At the moment, you're second. Unfortunately, there's no silver medals. No prizes for second. Only the contract and the property for the winner. At 1,736, have a quick think about it. Or anyone else for that matter, waiting in the wings. Make no mistake, we are on the market selling to the highest bidder. Once at 1,736. Twice we sell away at $1,756,000 only. Third and final time, we're all done, all silent. 38, lucky number for some. I'll take the $2,000 bid, appreciate it anyway, at 1,738. Rachel, that could have been their bid, but it's against them now. They've been snatched away at 1,738, sitting comfortably closest to the door. At 1,738, anyone else for that matter, now's your time to shine. At $1,738,000, well manicured gardens, you've got beautiful area, outstanding neighbours, you've even got the beautiful cubby house for the kids if need be with electricity as well. All year round entertaining in a beautiful alfresco area, 900mm cooktop and oven at 1,738 the bid. Outstanding value for money considering what you're buying, where you're buying it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market and selling. If you've been waiting, now's your time. Once at $1,758,000, twice the call at 1,738. Third and final time, we're all done, all silent, all finished. I'll take 1,000 from them, Chelsea, if they're in. They're out. Definitely not bidding. Hard to find good properties on the market at the moment. Stock levels are extremely low. Interest rates probably going to go up next month. I'll take the 1,000 at 739 and 40. It's yours there, sir. Could have been your last bid. Let's get there now. At 1,739. Hardest working agents in the area. You got Rachel, Joe, and Angela all over there with the bidders at 1,739. Let's go to 40. Don't miss it now at 1,739. At 1,739, 40. Thank you so much. A quick bid's a good one, and it's well welcome. Thank you so much for it. At 1,740. At 1,740. Happy to take 41 from this side. All the action's on my left. At $1,740,000 only. We are on the market and playing for keeps. At $1,740,000, we do sell it away. No better bid here today. At 1,740 once. At 1,740, twice the call. Third and final time, the bid is there at $1,740,000 only. 140 Terrara Road in Vermont South is selling. This property is selling. Selling. Are they in or out? Quickly. Can't hold this position for long. At 1,740, Rachel. Don't miss it. Quickly. Thank you for your patience. You'll have the highest bid. You're out. You're shaking your head the wrong way. It's all fun and games until you miss it. It's a long drive home. I coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I didn't. At 1,740, let's get there together. Quickly. No, yes. Out. Appreciate it. At 1,740, Rachel, the body language tells me there's no more bidding there. At $1,740,000. I'll give you 3 last chances, Rachel. Let them know, please. At $1,740,000. As soon as the gavel hits the contract, the property will be deemed sold at 1740 once. Thank you, Angela, for your bidders. I appreciate their patience, or anyone else for that matter. We are selling twice at $1,740,000 for the third and final time. We're all done, all silent, all finished at 1740. This property is selling. This property is selling. Rachel? Yes, no, need to know quickly. Quickly. Don't miss it. 500. Quickly, I can't go less than 5. 500, Rachel? Quick. Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. We just need to know, Rachel, if they're happy for me to sell it here, I will happily sell it. I don't want them to come to us on Monday or this afternoon saying, I wish I did. Thank you. 41. At 41. At 41. I thought it was there at 41. If that's your last bid, I appreciate it. I understand you've stretched that budget that little bit more. But it's hard when you think of only $1,000 for this area, this location. Over the lifetime of the loan, it's only $1,000. It means absolutely nothing. At 1741, the underbidder always remembers how much the property sold for. The highest bidder forgets, because they enjoy the memories like our owners have for 35 years. At $1,741,000, you've almost had 42. There you go. That's how you bid and buy. A quick bid's a good one. This time it's a no. Absolutely finished, Rachel, at 1742. Against your bidders now. I need them to think ahead. It's like a game of chess. A couple moves ahead if they'd like it. Not even $500. No? 500? I know. It's laughable. At 1742. 500? Yeah? No? Okay. At 1,742,000. Can't blame me for trying. At 1742 on the market and selling to the highest bidder. Absolutely sure? Yes? Quickly. Oh, the 2 ICs come in. That's a no? No, Rachel? Okay, appreciate it. At $1,742,000, it's an emotional decision. I understand that, sir. You can't go back in time. You live once, you buy properties, they change your life, they change your lifestyle, they create your memories. At 1742, Angela, looks like the property's your bidders. At 1,742,000, no more delay in the inevitable. We look like we've found our purchasers. At 1,742,000, this property sells once. At 140 Terrara Road in Vermont South twice. No late surprises at 1,742,000 for the third and final time. Big round of applause. We've found ourselves our US Vermont South buyers. This property selling. Selling. Quick, was that a yes? Yes or no? You're thinking about it over here, you definitely not? My intuition said you were going to bid. Chelsea, you're a bit of buying? Quickly, we are selling. It's only $1,000. It's $1,000. You spend it celebrating tonight. No? Think about your time, all the open for inspections you got to go. You got to meet Jay, myself, all the other agents. Is it worth it? You sure? 100%? Okay. At 1742. 43. 43. At 43. I had it there at 43. 1743. Welcome back. I missed you. At 1743. It's good to see you back in front. That's how you've been a buy. Maybe 45 and roll the last roll of the dice. Upbid it. Instead of 1,000, maybe 2,000 could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Let's go to 70. Yeah, 45. 1745. Yes, sir? No? You've had enough? You sure? At 1743. Have a think about it. Yes, Angela, give him some time. Chelsea, my intuition says they're thinking about it. At 1743, I'd love you to jump back in. You don't have to do anything to this property. It's already ready. Multiple living zones, 4 bedrooms, the master with an ensuite walk-in, a beautiful alfresco area. At 1743, Rachel, your bid has got it. No late bids or offers, buyers. We do count it down. We've counted down a few times, but this is it. At 1743 once. At 1743 twice, and on the market selling. Third and final time at $1,743,000 only. We sell it away at 140 Terrara Road in Vermont South. This property sells. This property is selling, Angela. Quickly. We can't hold it. You've got it, Rachel. Would you go with me to 45? Would you go with me to 45, sir? You've held pole position for a while. Just think of it like the Olympics, but there's no silver or bronze. It's only a gold, which is the contract, the property, the keys in 60 to 90 days. Hard decisions, long drives home without the keys at 1743. You're absolutely out? You sure? At 1,743,000, that could be the best bid you've ever made. But at 1743, definitely not bidding behind me, Chelsea. I'll take it, 43.5. I'll work with you. Not against you, I've given you some ample time. I'll take the 500. At 43,500. At 43,500, could be the best 500 you've ever spent. At 1,743 and $500. I'll take 500 from here as well, Chelsea. Looks like a good, intense conversation going on the right-hand side. Are they in or out, Rachel? Appreciate your bidders. Appreciate their persistence today. But it looks like they're going to miss out. That $500 bid could buy it. We've sold plenty of properties with $500 bids. At $1,743,500, we squeeze every little bit, but this could be the last one. At 1,743,500, Rachel, no late bids, no late offers. The bid is yours. We do sell it away. Have been on the market for some time. At 1,743,500. Once. Quickly now, bidders and buyers. Twice the call. Yell it out if it's there. Otherwise, this property sells for the third and final time. Big round of applause. Angela's buyers have it at $1,743,500 only. The gavel's going to hit the contract. This property is selling. Was that a bid? No? Is he telling you to bid? No? You sure? Okay, appreciate that. 1,743,500. We sell once, twice, third and final time. 140 Terrara Road in the heart of Vermont South is selling. 1,744. I thought that 500 was going to buy it at 1,744. Geez, that came in very, very late. The gavel was up. The contract was about to be hit. At 1,744, you have it there. We're going to be selling, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. A $500 bid will get you in front. And they're the bids that buy properties. They're little bids, but they're the ones that get you them. At 1,744, make no mistake, on the market, selling to the highest bidder. At $1,744,000. Great parklands, reserves, schools, public transport, the tram, and excellent shopping precincts not far away. But at 1,744 behind me, unless there is no surprises or better bids, Angela, it's against your bidders. Joe, if your bidders here coming in, now's the time. Rachel, you've got it. At 1,744, they've said no to me 3 times, and now they're in front. At $1,744,000, we sell it once, we sell it twice, third and final time. 140 Terrara Road in the heart of Vermont South. This property is selling. This property is selling. Out? Quick? Is that yes or no? Sorry. Angela? I didn't know. Was that a bid or not? You definitely out? Can't do it? No? Quick, 500? 500? No? Out. Appreciate it. What about $100? That's as low as I can go. That's as low as I can go. No? $100? If you can't do 100, then I know you can't do it. But at 1,744, I won't go any less than that, but at 1,744, I only give you that opportunity because you're the underbidder. But at $1,744,000, quickly, Angela, I'm going to knock it down. It's been on the market for some time. 140 Terrara Road in Vermont South is selling. This property is selling. As soon as the gavel hits the contract, there'll be no late bids or offers. At 1,744, 140 Terrara Road, right here in the Vermont South Precinct. Sells, sells, sells. Big round of applause. It looks like we've found ourselves a new purchaser. Angela, happy for me to sell it to them. Out. Quickly, I need to know. Quick, quick. Yes or no? Bear with me. Thank you so much for your patience. We gave you the ample opportunity when you were the underbidders. It need to be fair to everyone. At 1,744, out. Angela, out. Okay, I have to be fair. I'm going to sell it now. No bids. No surprises, no late offers. At $1,744,000, 140 Terrara Road in Vermont South is selling. This property is selling. Big round of applause. It looks like we found our purchaser. We are selling. So, congratulations, well bought. Commiserations to our numerous underbidders. Thank you so much for attending another successful OBrien real estate auction. On behalf of the team and our owners, we bid you farewell. Hope you drive safely. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you at our next one. Thank you.